Hey, y'all. Nope, I'm not Lori. I'm not. I am Michelle from Monkey's Creations. So come on in. I am taking over her page. Let me just pull everybody up. All right, I've got you up. I'm just making sure I'm getting comments. Yay, we have comments. Hello, everybody. I am Michelle from Monkey's Creations. I did just speak with Lori, and she is doing better. But I am going live on her page today, and I've got a few more coming from the VIP group. That are going to be live on her page as well this week. So definitely stay tuned. Make sure you hit that follow button so that you can be notified when this page goes live. So as always, continued prayers for Lori. We are going to do a peacock wreath. I am using the large flower board. I'm using this gorgeous blue with the peacock ombre and the gorgeous peacock senna. Isn't that pretty? So I am using this mesh. Lori she did just list the peacock set on her website. So uniqueinthecreek.com. And she actually has a peacock mesh set. Let me tell you the colors in it. So it has the blue-green, it has the navy blue, and it has the teal. So perfect peacock colors. So if you're wanting to make a peacock kit, go grab that set because it all comes together. There's no guessing what goes with what. So go grab that. And if somebody can put that link in here, that would be great. So, Tina's on the ball. She is on it. So I'm going to bring you down so we can get started. So if y'all would float my boat, I'd appreciate it. Now, it does not come with the senna. You can get the senna from monkeyscreations.com. That's where the senna came from. But let's go ahead and get this going. So I did wood burn this mesh. It is all 10 by 10. Okay. So for this petal, if you watched me this morning, we are doing the same petal that I did this morning. So 10 by 10, curl side up, diamond shape. We're going to bring the top to the middle, the bottom to the middle. Just like that. This is the large flower board. Okay, and then I'm just going to pinch that middle together, bring our sides together, flip it over, and I'm going to bring left over right. So just like that, and you can see I do kind of stretch it. So that is the petal we are using. So we are using every set of holes. What I am going to do is I'm going to load the blue first. And we're going to do every other blue, ombre, all the way around. But I'm loading the blue first. And then we're going to set the ombre on top of it. That way you can see it just a little bit more. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and just put this right into the board. Or you can use the elastics if you want to prep them all. Just use the elastics and then you can stick it right in. Okay, so that's what we're doing. So I do have most of these petals already done. I did save one petal per row. So if you missed how I made it, you'll have another opportunity to watch it. But we're going to go ahead and load these. Like I said, we are doing every other. And my computer just froze. Let me see if I can bring y'all back up. There we go. Hello, hello, everybody. Did y'all have an awesome weekend? So for this one, you're going to need 40 petals. Now you can get away with just the regular, but I'm also going to do the shared on the inside. This is your first time here? Well, welcome. I appreciate you popping in. Normally you would see Lori here, but Lori is sick, even though she's getting better. So I just decided I was going to take over her page. While the cat's away, right? I'm going to play. All right, so we have our blue in every other. So we're going to come in with the ombre, and I will show you how to fold the ombre on the next row. It's folded the exact same way, but see how by putting this on top, you see more of it. If I didn't do that, it would be like this, and it would be covered up a little bit more, okay? So that's why I put the blue down first, and now I am adding the ombre. Isn't this gorgeous? Move those petals out of the way. I keep snagging them. Yes, Lori has done so much for me, so if there's ever any way that I can help, I'm in. I do wood burn all of my mesh, especially on petals like this. It just makes it easier. I don't like fraying. So any petal that's going to show my cut edge, I definitely would burn. Is it pouring out there? I have a friend who lives in California, and she said they were getting bad storms. Two more on this row. You're on central soaked. Oh no. Yep, definitely stay safe. All right, we have that first row done. Look how pretty that is. We're just going to clip them. This is a zip tie gun. It tightens and cuts the zip ties all at once. It is one of my best friends. Thanks, y'all. But Lori does have the Peacock mesh set. that would be just as gorgeous. Are there petal methods that don't require, I just missed it. I'm going to assume what you're saying. Yes, there are petals that do not require heat sealing because you do not see the cut edge. Absolutely. So let me show that petal again. So we're going to do the ombre, and down it goes. There we go. Hello, hello. So 10 by 10, curl side up, diamond shape. Bring the top to the middle, the bottom to the middle. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to scrunch that middle, just bring the sides in, flip it over, and then I'm going to bring left over right. Why do I do that? If you've watched me long enough, you know why I do that. Anybody, anybody? And we're just going to actually, I'm going to do that same thing. Hold on. Let me clip. Let me clip. Let me clip. So I'm putting the blue down first, just like we did on that first row. So you see less of that cut edge. So you always see the serged edge, most of it anyway. Oh, we're doing every other. Now these are kind of spread far apart, so it really doesn't matter on this row. Oh, there's Lori. She is here. All right, one more. Hello, hello. All right, now we are going to come in with that ombre. See how I mean? So this row, it doesn't really matter, but definitely on the first one and the rest of these, it will, because the holes are closer together, okay? One more. That one just wants to stand up like it's the black sheep. Settle down. All right, second row is done. Let's clip them. All right, now we're going to go back to the blue. Set that down there. 10 by 10, curl side up, diamond shape, bring top to the middle, bottom to the middle, meet them. And then I just scrunch that middle, bring your edges together. And I bring left over right. Oh, that one's wonky. Hold on. Can't have a wonky petal. Okay. A little bit better. So there we go. So we're going to put our blue in first. Can't do wonky. Y'all know I'm OCD. You notice I kind of put my petals where I want them before I tighten it down. One more blue. Okay, then we're going to come in with the ombre. Thanks, Chris. You lost sound? Oh no! Alright, last one on this row. All right, so here you can just do the regular 4 and go ahead and put your center right on there. I am actually going to do the main 4 in the blue. What kind of mesh? This is the ombre and the blue. Unique in the Creek has the Peacock mesh set. That comes with a blue, green, a teal, and a navy. That would be perfect for this though, okay? So I'm gonna do the main 4 in the blue. And then go back and do the shared holes with the ombre. So if you do it this way, you will need 40 petals. Kind of having to stand back when I rotate that because I don't want it to snag. Now your boards, the newer boards, already have the 2 holes in the middle. I am using up some old boards, so when I put my center in, it'll go in a little bit differently than what you guys will do, but I'll show you what that difference is. right, let's get these cut. I'm going to show you that petal one last time, and we'll get the last 4 petals on. So 10 by 10, curl side up, diamond shape, top to the middle, bottom to the middle, just meet them. And then I just scrunch up that middle, bring my edges in, flip it over. I go left over right. And that's our petal. Oh, I forgot to load my zip ties. Let's load those zip ties. Okay, so I'm just going, see our regular set, but I'm going here to here, here to here, here to here, and here to here. So we're going to completely fill in this last row. Now, like I said, you don't need to do these last 4 usually, but if you want to, you can. All right, now we can get these last 4 in. Almost clipped my own skin. Gotta keep the pattern going. Thanks. Last petal going in. All right. Okay, so for our center, now like I said, this is an old board. So the old boards did not have the holes in the middle, okay? Your boards, if you have the new ones, will already have the holes. So the pipe cleaner on the back of the center will go right in those holes, okay? But I'm using an old one, so I'm just going to take my pipe cleaner from here to here to get my center attached, or either however you want to, wherever you want to put it, okay? So I just put them right across each other. Snug it in. Hey, hey. And there you go. Look how pretty that is. So if you want less of the blue, you can just add the green instead of the blue if you want more green, or you can add more blue, whatever you want to do. But look how sparkly. All right, there you go. So Lori has the Peacock mesh sets that come with a blue green, a navy blue, and a teal, which is perfect for a peacock wreath. So that is all I've got for y'all. So I hope y'all have an amazing day. There will be somebody in here Wednesday, I believe. And then again Friday. So make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure your notifications are on so that you can be notified when there's a live. All right. So y'all have an amazing day. VIP. We will see you tonight for chit chat. And that's all I got. Y'all have an amazing day. Bye, y'all.